Hello and welcome back! I am Lord Revonworc. This is Civilization V Historical Recreation World War I Centennial Anniversary Edition as Serbia. And as you'll recall from last episode, the invasion of Austria has just commenced. I'm sorry, I'm kind of upset right now. I've been having massive technical difficulties. This computer, honestly, it sucks. It's horrible. And I do not like it being so sucky and horrible. Not really sure how to reconcile that fact. But anyways, we've just taken Kiev. And the Austrians are going to come soon. And when they come, I'm going to want to be ready. So, let's start by getting artillery and infantry into place. Speaking of infantry, we need to be producing more. Considering annexing some of my puppets in the region, turning them into production centers. Where might be a good production center? You've got 30 production. Sofia has 16. So Preslav before Sofia. What about Rome? Rome has about 20. Naples 17. Preslav is the best production city in the region. But do I dare annex it with only 6 happiness? Especially given that I need to conquer a bunch more cities. I honestly don't know. Well, once I get a courthouse in place, happiness will be better than it was before. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, that's unfortunate. How quickly can you build the courthouse? 2 turns? Do it. And then afterwards, what we need is frontline infantry. So that stock exchange is gonna have to wait a while. My dear sir. Okay, so before I do much of anything else, I do have a few announcements for the channel. Namely, I have decided to put the XCOM series on hiatus for the rest of my college semester. It's just been eating into my recording schedule too much, and I don't have time to record 3 different series every week. That being said, I don't want to reduce the amount of videos I get out, so I will be extending Crusader Kings 2 back to 3 nights a week. Seems like a good compromise to me. Especially since the Crusader Kings 2 series is more popular than the XCOM series. That being said, I really don't care what you workers do. Just don't remove any improvements and I'll be fine. Let's see, you, I think I want repairing that citadel. It could come in handy in the future. Now, I guess next turn, I want to see what Austria has in store for us. Doesn't look like it's very much. Oh! An enemy is near. Do not like that. But it's only one guy. He's weaker than my infantry. Well, most of it anyways. And we can probably bombard him to pieces before he has a chance to make another move. The Austrians aren't going to give up this conflict, but neither am I. Oh, that reminds me, I had this guy nearby. I wanted to use him to convert some Catholic cities. I mean, Rome is already being re-overtaken by Christianity. And Naples, yeah, that's not good. Not good at all for me. Okay, a great engineer is nice. So we don't have enough guns to kill him outright in one turn. Well, let's move this guy into the Kiev. Well, let's move him inside Kiev. Let's bombard our dear friend here with as close to everything we've got as we can muster. I move him here. He can be attacked by that artillery unit over there. But one artillery unit can't kill an infantry unit in one hit. Oh, hello. That's a bit concerning. And we don't have enough infantry. Okay, you head there. Now, this new guy in Corinth, Henry Ford. I don't really have a place to use him. Also, do I have a caravan that needs to be reassigned? This one in Boston. Which appears to be at large. What? Well, I'm confused. But whatever, I don't really care that extraordinarily much. You move forward. And as for you, Mr. Triplane, I don't actually see... Oh, they've got mostly triplanes. Intercept for me, please. And as for this artillery, What do I want to do with him? How about let's just move him in this general direction. And repair that. Next turn. This time I expect they're actually going to move in for it. No, don't do that! I expect them to move in for an actual attack. Okay, so they've sent in hussars. They've pillaged a trading post. And they're showing their teeth. What was that? You guys might not have even seen it. Screen flashed for a moment. So, it's the attack of the Austrians. Ultimately, though, I don't think they're very much of a threat. No. You shoot him. You move forward. And you. And you. Now, if we start bombarding this hussar here... Let's see about blocking his route of escape. And down goes the hussar. Let's see, we could use more soldiers, and you've got a lot of production behind you, Smolensk, but you're out of the way. Furthermore, I'd like to establish a new trade route. What's the most lucrative one that we don't have active? That would be from Preslav to Athens by land. Do me a favor. Build me a caravan. And then some frontline infantry. And also stock exchange after that. We do need to be concerned about the economy. Now, what to do about this? They've got a lot of artillery, and their artillery's moving in closer. They're not going to stay like that forever. But it looks like they're congregating south of St. Petersburg. Oh wait, you know what? I think we want Eugene of Savoy to get closer, encompass more of the army. Yeah. Their planes are missing. If I wanted to do any bombardments... You know what? Here's what we need to do against this army. We need to rush it. And that's a problem, because we don't have enough troops to do that yet. Preslav is working on our soldiers. I'm sorry, I'm just listening to the music. I like this particular song. I'd go so far as to say it's one of my favorites from the Paradox Music Library. Reminds me of Age of Empires music, and I love Age of Empires. The hell? When did I stop being allied to Shaisha? You know, that probably happened in a previous episode. I think it did. I just don't remember it happening. I don't really care that much about either of those proposals, but okay, just a minute. We need to do more bombardment. Can't move there. Probably shouldn't move this guy at all, otherwise he'd lose the ability to fire. Okay, so I am going to move this infantryman forward. Eugene of Savoy, I want you closer to the front line. That seems like a poor and/or reckless decision. Do an air sweep in this vicinity. No resistance? Good. I want this thing destroyed. Let's do as much damage to the enemy as possible. Now, if I position my artillery here, they won't be able to see it. But I can shoot theirs. Wait, my line of sight comes from the plains. They've moved two of theirs back to Novgorod, but the other two are probably within range. They can probably see my artillery. Simple yet elegant solution. Oh, and a new policy. What do I want? Plus 1 gold from science buildings. That sounds very much like something I would want. Whoa, my God! Our money troubles are finally over! Finally over! This is beautiful! It's so beautiful! Now nothing can stand in our way. Can't move you up. Cannot move you up. Who around here is still asking for orders? Stop doing that. You don't need orders. If you don't have orders, just stay put. That's an order. That's unfortunate. They healed their guy on the front line. That was a poor choice for them to make. I'm going to focus all my fire on their artillery, so... So, ultimately, I'm whittling down their military piece by piece as they get closer and closer. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Okay.
Men, like bullets, go farthest when they are smoothest.
Great musician in Belgrade. Great hunk of enemy soldiers ready to get gunned down for my amusement. This is it, Austria. This is your... Wait. Should do an air sweep first. Don't know. Yeah, they're not defending him. And another one bites the dust. Radar. I want to get nuclear fission as soon as possible. A new spy is recruited. We've got this. Make me a great work, sir. Beautiful. You know, I think, quite honestly, things are finally looking our way. We've got money, we've got allies, and our enemies seem perfectly content to eradicate themselves against me. But I am out of time to record. Well, I guess I'm not out of time, but I do need to record 3 episodes of CK2 now. So, until next time, I am Lord Revonworc. This has been great, and I will see you all later. Also, did you notice we've gotten late enough that they've started naming the months in the date, in the game's date. There's also some overlap on the GUI here. I don't really care that much. And we've got a new guy. We'll put him to work somewhere. I'll decide where later. Anyways, bye!